Uh-oh, is this thing on? We're down, Joe. It's No Home TV, back with another boxing video. Alright, y'all, back on the road. Been kind of behind in putting out these boxing videos, man. I've just had a lot going on in life, just a lot, to do, including work. And, everything's got to center around that, time, sleep, all that bullshit. But anyway, yeah, man, I wanted to talk about this 5-on-5, man. Queensbury versus Matchroom. Frank Warren versus Eddie Hearn. And 5 Queensbury fighters versus 5 Matchroom fighters. I was surprised as, anyone when I found out that, Deontay Wilder and Eddie Hearn, I guess, had settled their differences, and he signed Deontay Wilder. Signed Deontay Wilder to fight Big Bang Zhilei Zhang. Now, we all knew that this fight was kind of brewing behind the scenes. It was even talks about this fight before Wilder fought Parker. That's going to be a knock 'em of a fight, man. Both fighters coming off a loss to Joseph Parker. Surprisingly enough, I was surprised that both of them lost to Parker. But now you got this little losers bracket main event between these two. And it should be fireworks, man. Especially if Wilder comes back in there with the same killer instinct that he had that, gained him his claim to fame. We should be looking at a really crazy fight. You got Zhang, who's, a fucking monster in his own right. Southpaw. Destroyed the fucking juggernaut twice, and now, he's fighting Wilder. Wilder, in my opinion, should come in lean, yet powerful, because, Zhilei Zhang, he's gonna be heavyweighted. He doesn't have good feet. His feet look like cement blocks, but I mean, he's got a hard punch. He's got a good jab. And, yeah, he can really put something on you. Who else we got? Hrgovic versus Dubois, also in the heavyweight division. Hrgovic versus Dubois. Interesting fight. It's kind of ironic, right? Because, Hrgovic fought Zhilei Zhang. Everybody, or a lot of people, thought that Zhilei Zhang should have taking that win over Hrgovic. And a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people, the smart people, should I say, felt that Danny Dubois should have gotten the nod against Usyk with that body shot that Usyk tried to make seem like was a fucking low blow. And he was, acting and rolling around all on the ground and shit, crying and shit, cheating and shit. Bitch ass. But I don't know. We gonna see what happens, between these two. But I don't know. It's gonna be Hrgovic's style, Hrgovic's boxing ability, boxing IQ versus Danny Dubois' dynamite power, right? What else we got? Oh yeah, this is another good fight, man. Hamza Shiraz versus Austin Ammo Williams. Shiraz is a beast, man, and so is Williams. Both of them undefeated fighters. This is going to be a barn burner, man. You got two fighters that don't know how to lose.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Yeah. You got two fighters that don't know how to lose on a really, really big stage. They're both still kind of like considered prospect level, But yeah, man, that's gonna be a good ass fight, man. I don't know who to pick for a winner, in all honesty. Raymond Ford versus Nick Ball. Both fighters coming off very impressive wins. Nick Ball is a tough son of a bitch. So is Raymond Ford. Raymond Ford came back and won his fight via knockout in like the last 10 seconds. He took the dude out. Why? I made a video on that. Amazing fight. Still candidate for fight of the year, and it's still early in the year. But that fight is going to be will versus will, man, because both of those dudes have an iron fucking will, if you ask me, man. Both of them dudes, tough guys, good ass fights. The last fight, last and least, I would say, would be this motherfucker here, man. Look at this shit. Come on, bro, go. Go! God damn, man. Y'all gotta stop being so fucking stupid, man. You either gonna chill your ass out and let me keep
There's
driving
a speed trap ahead
while I'm on the E-way, or you gonna speed up and hurry up and get the fuck on the damn highway, man. Stop playing on the fucking ramp. Anyway, Craig Richards versus Willie Hitchinson. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know too much about these fighters. Only thing I really know is that they're UK fighters, and that's probably why. The UK fighters, you know, I've talked about UK fighters. Y'all know my stance on UK fighters and what they do and what they're about and how good they are as opposed to the rest of the world. But this is, I don't know. I mean, if you ask me, this is more like a filler fight. They was like, we just need one more to make it a 5-on-5 instead of a 4-on-4. And this is the fight that they chose. You know, one fighter has to be signed with Queensbury, the other fighter has to be signed with Matchroom. And it's going to take place on the zone, man, all the way over there in Saudi Arabia. Turkey Al-Rashid, this is, you know, his doing once again. You know, him teaming up, you know, with boxing promoters trying to make the best fights. That's what I say. I call him the face of boxing. You know, sunglasses, beard, turban, and all. Shit. You know, if he's going to get us the best fights and he's going to put the money up, shit, let him do it. Let him get it off. But, yeah, man, those are the 5 fights. Should be interesting to see how they go. As far as prediction, I don't know. I don't have the energy in me right now to come up with predictions. You know, I really, you know, it's hard enough. You know, it's honestly, I don't even really have a prediction for the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight coming up. I just want to see the fight. You know, I just want to, you know, get through all the damn fucking shenanigans and shit, and you know, and get down to the nitty gritty, man. You know, they had their, you know, face off yesterday in New York, and you know, the internet was going crazy because, you know, Ryan's all in Devin's face. No, where's your mama? Where's your mom at? Where's your mom at? And then he fucking push muff this dude. It's like, all right, Devin, don't let this dude get under your skin. That's what he's trying to do. You know, you notice Ryan's been acting real crazy, real sporadic ever since this fight was announced, man. It's like, you think Ryan would have been acting this fucking wild, this fucking crazy, this fucking off kilter if he was fighting Rolly Romero? Nah. So I think it's nervous behavior. I think Ryan knows how good Haney is, not only because of, you know, them fighting 6 times in the amateurs, but just him knowing Dev and knowing how well Dev has done since becoming a pro, as opposed to, you know, Ryan's performances. You know, like I tell you motherfuckers all the time, man, it ain't about, you know, how the fight goes per se. It's about who you fought. You know, anybody play Punch-Out, Super Nintendo? Well, you had Glass Joe, but then you had Mr. Sandman, right? You're going to get more props for beating up and knocking out Mr. Sandman than you are fucking Glass Joe. It's just what it is. It's levels to this shit. It's levels to anything. But that's pretty much all I had on it, man. We'll discuss these fights more as they draw closer. You know, maybe after I see a little bit more in the camps or whatever to, you know, kind of make a prediction. But I don't know, man. It's getting harder and harder to make predictions, man. But I ain't gonna lie. A lot of the predictions that I do say are gonna come true, and don't put no money on, the motherfuckers come true. So I don't know. I'm thinking about putting some money on this fight, but if I were to put money on this fight, I would put money on Ryan because you know everybody's picking Devin to win. So if you put money on Devin, you damn near gotta put down a whole stack just to get a stack back. Like, nah, bro, fuck out of here. I'd rather put down, you know, a quick 100 or some shit on Ryan. You know, if I lose that, then I lose that. But if he wins, then shit. You know, how much is that? Well, however much the money line talk. But anyway, it's no home TV, man. I'll be back with another one. Peace.